If you were looking at Carol and saying, okay, I literally want head to toe, I want what she's wearing. Here is the topper that she has on. Clearance price on this one, we took $30 off of our regular HSN price on this. There are coordinating tanks, and I just want to tell you that now before you choose your color so that you can go ahead and also choose the coordinating tank so you'll have the entire look. So the one that you see right here is the Rosewood. I believe is the Rosewood, yes. We also have it for you in the olive. This is the one that Carol's wearing in the olive. Take a look here at the indigo. Oh, that's so pretty too. Actually, you know what? This one is Rosewood. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna show it to you here. And then this one is called Neutral. So now you can see the difference. The Rosewood is a little bit more red, a little bit more of like that clay kind of color. And then the Neutral you can see is gonna be more of your taupes and your kind of coffee colors, okay? So those are your choices. You do have also matching tanks that go along with each one. $30 off of our regular HSN price, and it's a topper. It's got a great length at 30 inches in length, extra small to 3X. And the fact that we still have a handful of these at a customer pick status, Marla, kind of blows me away, but I love how they're styled.
Well, I love the way they're styled too. And we were talking earlier about how this collection like goes from delivery to delivery and evolves, right? So we did this in the summer. That's why it's on clearance. We have a handful left. We brought in these beautiful, I think I call them Merlot. They're the wind layer knit pants. Okay. They go back to it beautifully. The latte is in this. So anything in your wardrobe that you have in latte goes with it. This is the little sleeveless wood rose turtleneck.
Yes.
I just put that under it. These are fine gauge sweaters. They're super fine gauge. They're beautiful sweaters. And they have a slub knit to them. If you put your hand in it, you'll see that the width of the yarn in this is not consistent. It's not like one single thread. It's sort of like, it's kind of like my legs, you know, like they're a little bigger up here and then they get skinny and then, you know, like that's kind of what this, that's what this yarn is. It's like it's thin and then it gets a little heavier and then it gets a little thinner. It's an exquisite yarn. We do these every year. I can tell you, I'm going to be bringing in more of these wonderful fine gauge printed sweaters this year. Okay. And they aren't going to be that price. No. But the reality is they'll be a very similar cut. They'll be a very similar style. And they were a customer pick at full price. Yes. And they're going to be a customer pick at this.
Well, everyone,
you know, they just,
yeah, we gave a little sneak peek of this a little bit earlier, and a lot of you already jumped on it because, like you said, you love the look, you love the silhouette, the length is perfect. They go with so many things, whether it's with the pant that Carol's showing you, with the skirt, a longer skirt, like you can see that Kenya's wearing. Obviously, put it with your denims, put it with your leggings, put it with your suede pant that we had a little bit earlier in the show. This is that beautiful piece. And even if you're saying, well, it might be a little bit light for now, okay, get it home, hold on to it. You know, if that's the case, hold on to it and pull it out when it's right. I love the idea of layering even something a little bit heavier underneath like we were talking about so that you can wear it now. But the idea is if you want the matching tank to go along with, I would not wait too long because we want to make sure you get the size you want and the color you want. This one is the neutral, and I love that we're showing them to you together and also styled separately. This one is that olive. Look at how great this is. So if you want the look that Carol's wearing, she's got this tank, this topper, and these pants. And that is the look. And it's really that simple and super comfy. This is that indigo, which is stunning. Kenya's wearing the topper in indigo. She could have easily popped this tank underneath that one as well. And then we also have it for you in that rosewood. If you want it to go a little bit kind of softer, a little bit warmer, how beautiful would this overall look be? And just, Marla, designer and interesting, and again, customer pick when it was the higher price.
So I want to show you something that I think is really interesting for you to see. So this is my Q1 2021 color card.
Ooh.
Right? Okay, so do you see these beautiful tonal colors? So these get set in January. Now, I'm currently working on Q4. I told you 9 months for a shirt, 9 months for a baby. That's how it works. But why do we start out at the beginning of the year, and why do we work with these tones? What we do is season after season. So we knew we were doing these colors. So if you look, for example, in the rose colors that we're going to be using in 2021, they all work back together with the colors that we used in 2020. We've got our sand in here again, and we've got our latte. So we'll be bringing back latte, and we'll be bringing back sand, and all those tones will pull forward into the next year. And I cannot, like the dark slate is in here. We've got a color we call rattan, prairie sand. So many of the colors that you love. Every year when we start the first quarter of the year, we start with a card like this with our little Pantone chips, and we meticulously move them around and make sure that as the year goes on, that we're helping you build a wardrobe and not just buy something. Because if you look at this, you go, are you serious? Like, I'm in Minnesota. It's cold. Why am I buying this? Well, because it's a great buy. You can wait until the spring or summer, because I'll do a piece like this. It'll be full price, but you can wait. But if you buy it now and you start to think, okay, well, what's she going to have in Q1 that I can tie back as we get into spring? Well, I've got the dark slate, the sea mist gray, and the slate that's in that indigo, that those colors will pull through. We've got a whole pink story that we're pulling through. We've got a plumberry story that we're pulling through. You've got that green one in your hand. We're bringing fern forward, and fern will... So what we do is it's a math problem. I mean, it's not like we just go, oh, this is a pretty color, let's do it, whatever. No, actually we think about, what does she already have in her closet? What could she need? You know, the moire. This is the thing that she can throw on anything, over anything that she's already got, and look dressy. This is a piece that we're going to respect the color palette going forward, because the truth of the matter is that it's rare that you sell every single piece of everything and nothing ever comes back. In fact, that's never ever happened to me, because, you know, some things you're going to get home, you'll love them, you won't love them, they fit you right, they don't. But we tend to have a very easy fit. But things do come back, right? It's normal.
And I love that you
especially with our return policy. So I want to think to myself, okay, if this piece that I make in the spring or summer comes back, as you know, or we have some pieces left, I want to make sure that she's going to get value out of it right now and into the future, because my color stories move forward. So if you have a wood rose tee, this is a great little piece just to pick up, to throw over it. The tanks that come with this are fantastic, because you can layer them under a blazer right now. You can layer them under a sweater right now. But this color palette thing is another thing. You know, we think about what fibers won't pill, what's an easier fit. If I do a slight drop shoulder, it means this. All of these different decisions go into every single piece. And it's sort of the pleasure and the pain of what I do.
Well, you know, I love that you kind of talk us through that too, because when you hear, and as you're watching and as you're reading customer reviews, when you see that people say, or women say, I only wear your brand. I finally found a brand that's right for me, that's right for the way that I like to fit, and that's all I wear going forward. There is a consistency there. So you love it. And I love that Marla keeps the consistency of color palette, adding in something special, but making it easy for us to get dressed. So let me just give you a quick update too. If you want the olive, this one, we've got 130 of them left now in olive. And if you get the olive, I want you to also go ahead and pick up these pants so that you can go ahead and pick and wear them together. And the tank, we'll give you the item number for the tank in just a moment. If you're getting this indigo, a lot of you are loving this indigo, I want you to consider, I'm gonna pop over here, I want you to consider getting the pants that we had a little bit earlier for you, because it's just gonna be a beautiful look to go ahead and pick up those blue pants. If you're getting the neutral or the rosewood, please don't wait too long, because a lot of you are calling in for this neutral. The olive is gonna be the first to go though, so if it's in your shopping cart right now on hsn.com, go ahead and check out just to make sure that you get it. You're getting these home on clearance on FlexPay for $17.42, and extra small to 3X, 30 inches in length, that's the way to go. I'm gonna give you the item number as we're down to the wire now in our show.